Community Makeover is a nonprofit where we have groups of volunteers from churches, companies, schools, families, individuals, really anyone who wants to get involved. We literally adopt a block at a time, which means we are partnering with the residents on that block to complete exterior, home, or neighborhood improvement projects.
Extreme Community Makeover really works to create a revitalization, and the revitalization goes beyond just picking up trash in yards and beyond just making the house look good, but it's really linking neighbors together and trying to create this fabric of community that's missing from a lot of our neighborhoods these days.
In today's culture, we're very busy people and very isolated. We drive our cars into our garages and then we close it, and so we're really not out and about in our community.
People are moving more towards urban areas, and with that, the more people you have and the more dense population, I think it's much easier to not get to know your neighbors.
Through ECM, it's that day that people are outside. People are helping each other. People can come out and meet their neighbors that way.
By taking on these projects, you work alongside the homeowner and really start to build a sense of community, not only with the people you're working with, but the homeowner and the homeowner with their fellow neighbors.
The reason that I love to do work days for ECM is, first of all, just being in different parts of the city that I wouldn't normally be in. I think too that we can get as much back as we give in this, and a lot of times we learn from the people that own the homes and live in these neighborhoods.
It becomes a partnership kind of a thing.
On the work day, we come do the project, usually with the homeowner, so we like to work with them. And then we have lunch together and usually finish up the projects in the afternoon.
We work in 8 neighborhoods now, but there's always so much more need than we can address with our current capacity.
Extreme Community Makeover needs long-term volunteers and donors.
We need volunteers who are willing to be on an extreme team, whether that's on the fundraising team or the communications team, on the photography team, video team, program team, surveying team. All of those volunteers are so critical for ECM's sustainability because it really grows our capacity to do more of the great work.
We can't do everything overnight, and we can't do everything just ourselves. So we've got to get the word out, got to spread, what it feels like to have a day like this.
I felt great when they knocked at my door, and the 2 men had brochures, and they asked if I need any volunteer work, and I said, yeah. They did all my front yard by the curb. They picked all those ugly old weeds I had. But they did a wonderful, you can have to go stop by and see it, and they've laid, it looks good. Curb appeal.
You need to volunteer with ECM. It will transform your world. It's going to transform the neighborhood.
We're changing lives. It's really doing good.
When you have that community, you really have this fabric in place that builds people's spirits, and it makes a neighborhood a place where you want to be and you want to raise your family.
Extreme Community Makeover is building relationships one block at a time.
I'm so overwhelmed. I really am overwhelmed with this. I'm almost in tears because it makes me feel so good.